Hello everyone, welcome back to another reverse 1999 video. Today we're going to be taking a look at if you should be pulling for Melania in version 1.1. As you guys all know, the reverse 1999 update just came out like 2 days ago. So I just wanted to cover out the newest 6-star that just came out, which is Melania. We're going to be taking a look at her skills and her ultimate and some stuff regarding her insight and her passive, obviously. And we're gonna see at the end if she is worth pulling. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more reverse 1999 videos and Honkai Impact 3 videos. And as always, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so taking a look at Melania, she's a 6-star beast type, so she kind of covers all plant type characters. She's a beast type with mental damage, meaning it's elemental, and she's a burst damage DPS in your team. So we're going to be taking a look at her ultimate. So her ultimate is basically her main gimmick. She is trying to get as much Thief Master as possible. So her ultimate says one target attack deals 650 mental damage and inflicts 1 stack of Thief Master on the caster. So once Melania does her ultimate, she's going to gain Thief Master. And basically what Thief Master does is that it gives the next incantation an enhanced attack. So you're going to be doing a lot of damage. And once you use the incantation, you're gonna basically -1 stack after trigger. So if you have a bunch of Thief Master stacks, you're gonna be losing 1 in each incantation. So this is basically the main gimmick of her kit, is basically stacking as much Thief Master as possible in order to deal a bunch of damage. So this one is really good, obviously, because you'll be gaining a bunch of Thief Master stacks with a lot of mental damage. So it's a one target, it's not an AOE, which is pretty good into bosses, but it's not really good into farming. However, if you are able to loop it, you'll be able to easily stack up the Thief Master and just one-shot every enemy. So really good attack. Self takedown. So there's a bunch of stars, obviously. 1 star is 1 target attack, deal 200% mental damage, which is not bad. If the caster has Thief Master status, the attack steals 1 moxie from the target. So stealing 1 moxie is really important because you'll be able to go into your ultimate pretty fast. Stealing means you'll be able to take their moxie and basically use it as your own, which is really nice. So the 1 star, usually they're known for being really weak, is really good on Melania. You're gonna be dealing a bunch of good damage and apply a bunch of moxie steal, which is really nice. The 2 star is a 1 target attack that deals 250 damage, mental damage, and moxie -1 the target, so it removes a moxie, and then you gain an additional moxie. You steal an additional moxie from the target. So basically you're gonna -2 moxie the target, and then 1 of them you're gonna steal it. So you're gonna be able to gain 1 moxie, which is really good. This is basically La Source's ultimate, but better, because instead of removing 2 moxie, you're stealing 1 of them. So really good attack as a 2 star. And then this 3 star, you're going to be dealing a lot of damage. So 400% mental damage is a lot. And then you're going to be stealing 1 moxie, and then gain 1 moxie, and then steal 1 moxie. So you'll be able to do a bunch of good shit with the 3-star attack. So if you want to gain a lot of advantage through only this card with 3-star, make sure to 3-star it in order to do a bunch of good shit for the caster, especially for bosses. It's really good against bosses. So that's basically the gimmick. You'll be able to, if you have Thief Master, you'll be able to steal moxie and then basically loop this ultimate over and over. That way you'll be able to gain a bunch of Thief Master stacks. So the third effect, which is also really nice, it's a mass attack, meaning an AOE. So you'll be able, she has AOE damage and single target damage, which makes her really good. So the mass attack says deal 120% of mental damage to 2 enemies, and this attack enjoys leech rate. Leech rate is basically lifesteal in this game. So you'll be able to heal yourself, but also if you have Thief Master, you'll be able to gain an extra moxie, as well as gain 30% leech rate. So if you have Thief Master available, you'll be able to gain 50% of leech rate, which basically means that she has her own survivability, which is really good, especially for a 1-star. Like 1-star attack are usually not that like crazy, but with Thief Master buff, it's kind of insane. So she's gonna be having a lot of survivability with her attacks, and you'll be able to basically not die if you have Thief Master in stack. So 2nd star, so 2-star, we have Mastic 180% melee damage with 2 enemies. You'll be able to do a bunch of leech rate with extra Moxie. So it's just the only difference with the 1st star, 3-star, 2nd star, and 3-star is you gain a bunch of mental damage from the attack. So it's not really worth it to make it 3-star, because you're basically investing in moves just so you are able to get it to 3-star, which is like okay. But I think just attacking with the 1-star is just more than enough if you want to just proc the leech rate, right? So if you want to deal a bunch of damage, obviously you want to make it 3-star, but I would just rather make this one 3-star because you deal a bunch more damage than this one. But this one is a mass attack, which could be a big difference. So make sure to keep that in mind once you're playing Melania, if you want to play her, obviously, or if you got her. So yeah, again, she really needs her Thief Master in order to basically be as efficient as possible. Looking at her insight, so top student. After the caster, every single one of them is top student, but insight 2. After the caster casts an ultimate, you gain 1 stack of Fixed Plan. So what does Fixed Plan do? The Fixed Plan, it increases the power of the ultimate by 12% and is stackable up to 6 times and cannot be dispelled. This is really important because some bosses basically dispel some of the buffs that you have, and having Fixed Plan that cannot be dispelled is actually really good. So you'll be having 1 stack of Fixed Plan, so your ultimate will be doing an extra 12% of damage, which is really good. Her Insight 2 is damage dealt. Every Insight 2 is like this, so damage dealt 8% when the caster enters battle. So you'll be able, she basically gets buffed by 8%, which I guess is really nice. But the Insight 3 is the best one, so make sure to insight her to 3. So after the caster casts an ultimate, give the caster 1 additional stack of Fixed Plan. So you'll be able to get a more and more damage after you deal a bunch of ultimates, which basically makes it so that she can snowball during the end game, and will be really good into obviously bosses. So she kind of relies a bit too much on her ultimate, which makes it really hard for you to like be able to, you know, stack up Moxie as much as you can. So if you have a way to gain a bunch of Moxie with this, especially with her first skill, you'll be able to basically spam her ultimate a bunch of times. So she has a bunch of she has a bunch of cons and weaknesses. I want to go over that actually. So her pros: she can deal a bunch of burst damage with her ultimate and can be used continually to suppress enemies by stealing their Moxie. So this is the really good part about Melania, is that the fact that she can steal Moxie, which makes it so that they won't be able to deal their ultimate. This is super fucking good into bosses. There's a bunch of bosses that have a really good ultimates that can basically fuck you up, and being able to steal Moxie from the opponent is really good. So she's relatively versatile, and she can be built as a glass stand-in or some self-sustain, because she can heal herself with her second skill. So you'll be able to gain a bunch of leech rate through her attacks, but also you can make her a glass cannon where she can basically deal a bunch of damage, and having sustain like Decay or Tenant to be able to gain shield or healing. So really good. She can work on some duo comps. You don't really need a third guy, and it can be tailored obviously to endgame content because she's really good. So her cons, that's what I said before. She's AP greedy. AP means she needs a lot of Moxie. So she's obviously not new player friendly. She oftentimes requires some luck on the cards and cycling and planning ahead, obviously, because you need to make sure you gain a bunch of Moxie, and you have to understand how, you know, Moxie stealing works, and how you need to basically stack up your cards and stuff like that. So she's not really new player friendly. So you have to be able to understand how the game works in order to make her pretty good. Her damage potential takes a while to build up. As I said before, she is a snowball character. With her Insight 3, you need to be able to use your ultimate multiple times in order to make her really, really good, and basically one-shot anything. So having that snowball effect kind of makes her a bit slow as a 6-star. However, she can still do the work with her kit because it's really, really good. So and lastly, her ultimate is the only source of her Thief Master passive that is essential to unlock her potential of her skill. So she, as I said before as well, she definitely needs her Thief Master passive in order to be really, really good, because she gains a bunch of bonuses having that stack. So make sure to understand her kit as much as you can, and make sure to loop this, because if you can't loop the Thief Master, you'll be having a really bad time, because you won't be able to maximize her kit as much as you can. So in terms of Psycube, these are the Psycubes that you can use. Obviously, Luxurious Leisure, which is the newest one that is free in the newest event that just came out. So make sure to prioritize getting this in the new event. Brave New World, all of them are available in the shop, in the pawn shop. So make sure to, if you are not able to get this one, make sure to get the other ones as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Melania. In my humble opinion, I think Melania is a really, really good character, and definitely worth getting if you have a really good team. However, I would kind of wait if you are a newer player, or if you are a newer player or are pretty F2P to the game, I would kind of wait until 1.2 comes out, because there are a bunch of better characters like Tooth Fairy. I think Tooth Fairy is going to be one of the best healers in the game, so make sure to save up your crystals and not really go for Melania, unless obviously you won't like her or like her character or design. Then I'm not the one to judge. But in terms of F2P, I would recommend going for something else, or waiting, or saving up your crystals and waiting for 1.2. However, she is really, really good as a 6-star, but obviously there are much better options. Like Eternity could be better. Centurions is like insane. She's Centurion, I think, is the best beast type DPS. So if you got Centurion, there's no need for you to get Melania. But if you really need a beast type DPS, obviously Melania is a really good option. So that's basically it for the video. If you guys want me to cover the other characters like Pickles or Diggers, please let me know in the comments down below. That would be really nice. But that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Reverse 1999 videos. I'm going to try my best to make to do as many gameplays as possible of this game, because it's really, really nice, and I really am enjoying the story and overall design of the game. So obviously Honkai is better, but this is a really nice addition. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.